The Forgotten Cabin, Secrets in the Woods. Chapter 1, A Mysterious Disappearance. The Black Hollow Forest had a reputation, people vanished without a trace. The latest was Daniel Carter, a local hiker who had set off a month ago and never returned. Anna Wells, an investigative journalist, saw it as her chance to uncover the mystery. With only her notebook, camera, and flashlight, she ventured into the forest just before dusk. The deeper she walked, the quieter it became. No birds, no rustling leaves, just silence. Then, she saw it. A cabin hidden between the trees, covered in vines, as if the forest itself wanted to keep it secret. The door was slightly open. And inside, something moved. Chapter 2, The Cabin in the Woods. Anna hesitated before stepping inside. The air smelled of decay and damp wood, dust covered the wooden floor, and the only light came from her flashlight. She scanned the room. A table with rotting food, a rocking chair, slightly swaying, a mirror, cracked down the middle. Then, she spotted something on the table, Daniel Carter's backpack. Her heart pounded. He had been here. She turned to leave when the door slammed shut behind her. A whisper echoed through the cabin. "You shouldn't have come." Chapter 3, Trapped in the Past. Anna spun around, but the room was empty. She reached for the doorknob, but it wouldn't budge. The cabin wouldn't let her leave. She turned back to the table and noticed something new, an old journal that wasn't there before. The leather was cracked, the pages yellowed. The first entry read, "They took me, the forest, the voices. I can't escape. If you're reading this, it's too late." The name signed at the bottom made her blood run cold. Daniel Carter. Chapter 4, The Voices in the Woods. The cabin suddenly creaked, as if it were alive. Then, footsteps outside. Heavy, slow, circling the cabin. Anna froze. Through the broken window, she saw shadows shifting between the trees, figures moving, watching. Then, one stepped closer. A tall, faceless figure with hollow, glowing white eyes. The whispering voices grew louder. "Stay, join us, become one of us." Anna grabbed her camera and snapped a photo. Click. The flash illuminated the creature, but now it was inside the cabin. Chapter 5, The Forgotten Ones. Anna stumbled backward, heart racing. The creature reached out, but its hand passed through her like mist. Then she saw them, figures appearing all around the room. Men, women, children, ghostly, hollow-eyed. They weren't alive. And among them, she saw Daniel Carter. "You have to leave," his voice barely a whisper. "The cabin is a trap. It's feeding off us. If you stay, you'll be next." Anna's breath hitched. The cabin was alive. It had trapped them, and now, it wanted her. Chapter 6, The Escape. The air grew thick, making it hard to breathe. The walls shifted, the door vanished, and the shadows closed in. Anna fought against the pull, gripping the journal. "How do I get out?" she screamed. Daniel pointed to the mirror. "Break it." Anna grabbed a rusty lantern and swung it with all her strength. Crash! The mirror shattered, and the cabin screamed. The spirits vanished, the air rushed out, and the door reappeared. Anna ran. Chapter 7, The Cabin's Final Secret. She didn't stop running until she reached the forest's edge. She turned back, the cabin was gone. Had it been real? Then, she felt something in her hand. The journal. She flipped to the last page. A new entry had appeared, written in shaky handwriting. "Thank you for freeing us, but the cabin still waits for the next one." Anna swallowed hard. Somewhere, deep in the forest, the cabin was rebuilding itself. And someday, someone else would find it. And they might not be so lucky. Epilogue, The Next Visitor. Months later, a group of campers wandered into Black Hollow Forest. One of them, Jake, spotted something strange. A cabin, hidden in the trees. The door slightly open. "Guys, check this out," he called. And as he stepped inside, the door slammed shut. The whispers began again. "Welcome back." Moral of the story: some places should remain forgotten,